In this video, you're going to learn how to read Facebook ad metrics properly. We're going to show you why your reports never match up and address some of the confusing wording and concepts which are causing business owners so much grief. Hi, I'm Chris Hogan, founder and CEO of MeMedia. It's time to Get Fact Up. Get Fact Up is a series that we produce just for you to make the journey of online marketing a little bit more interesting. Recently, Facebook found itself in a bit of hot water over some misleading ad metrics, and there was a bit of hype news about it. Some say it's no big deal, while others say it's highway robbery. Personally, we take these news stories with a grain of salt, but if you spend enough time in Facebook Ads Manager as we have, you'll know that the reporting is just a little bit weird, man. But not just weird, they're downright confusing. We're not surprised that Facebook has copped a lot of flack over this. Even in the help forums, there is nothing but unanswered questions. When you look at your ads manager, the terminology just doesn't match Facebook's typical jargon, such as like, share, and comment. Not only that, the numbers on your insights, ads manager, and other reports never seem to match. Sometimes they're out by a lot. It's easy to see why marketers are getting fired up. So rather than point the finger, we thought it was time to ask our own questions and do some research, which we're sharing with you. Let's tame this beast. Get back! First things first, let's look at some of the commonly misunderstood jargon that appears in Ads Manager. Then we'll look at the numbers. Reach. When Facebook says reach, what they should say is unique views. What this means is the number of people that saw your ad, not including people that saw it more than once. Reactions. Facebook recently updated from just a simple like to include another 5 emotions: happy, sad, angry, surprised, and love. So when Facebook says reactions, it means all of your standard likes plus these new reactions. Results. This word actually depends on what you originally set the ad up for. When you first hit the create ad button, there was a screen that asks you to choose a marketing objective. Whatever you picked here determines what your results are. For example, if you chose video plays, then your results column is all about video. Actions! This gets a lot of marketers and business owners. You would think that an action on Facebook is a like, comment, or share, but it's not that simple. If someone simply views your advert, then anything they do after that is considered an action. That might mean liking your Facebook page, commenting on other posts, RSVPs to an event, or even visits to your website. What this metric really means is people that saw your ad then did something relevant for your brand. There is a ton more Facebook jargon that we could share with you right now, but instead we're gonna put it into a Facebook marketing cheat sheet, and we're gonna share it out next month to our subscribers on email, Facebook, and YouTube. Now let's take a look at why the numbers don't add up. When you're looking in your ad manager, it will show you one number and something totally different on the ad or post itself. Sometimes it's out by a lot.
Once I caught a fish alive.
Let's look at an example of this. First, let's look at reach. In this example, you can see there's a difference of about 7,000. Not exactly a small amount. First thing you need to realize is that Facebook's ad manager doesn't care about organic growth. So factoring that in, we get a little bit closer. But what about the other 1,000? Which one is correct? Looking in Help Center, the answer Facebook always gives is Ad Manager is the most accurate, stop asking questions. Not exactly helpful. And given the publicity that Facebook's been getting over this, there could be a better explanation. The more you look at the Facebook forums, the more you can see that nobody seems to be able to figure this out. That's because once again, Facebook is using jargon which is going over everybody's heads. In the Help tab, Facebook makes a very small mention of using sample data for its reporting. So what does that mean? Sample data is a trick used in statistics to cut corners when you're looking at vast amounts of data. What this means is Facebook only checks a small percentage of your data, then uses those numbers to project the rest. Facebook says that the reason for this is so that they can give you results in real time. And while that's great, it means that you're seeing a projection and not the real results. If you're thinking what we're thinking, it's a bit dodgy, right? What's the sample size? Is it 20%, 10%, 1%? And what is the most accurate place for readings? Is it Insights, Ads Manager, or Spreadsheets exports? This is where the trail went cold. There's no information about how to get 100% accurate readings. So we decided to ask Facebook ourselves, and guess what? They actually responded. They said that the spreadsheets you can export are 100% correct. They are accurate and unsampled whole numbers. So there you have it. If you want to know exactly what's happening with your ad dollars, exporting a spreadsheet is the best option. But personally, we think Facebook is a great place to advertise, but it can be a bit confusing. And it can cost you a lot of money trying to figure this stuff out. So we'd love to know if you're having any issues using Facebook as a business tool and what you're confused about. Drop us a comment below and let's have a chat. Once again, if you like this video, Australia, please take the time to subscribe to our YouTube channel or sign up to our newsletter or like us on Facebook. Thanks very much for listening. We'll see you next month. Chris pauses, tumbleweed goes past.
That's the outtake. Chris pauses, tumbleweed goes past. That whole